Hello guys, this is 2016 AMC10A number 22. So the many students, right, they need a little more detailed expressions. That's why, okay, I make some video for you guys, okay? All right, the first of all, when we have the numbers, how many factors are there? There's a formula, right? Do you remember? When you have, right, 12 over here, I want you to tell 12 to find the number of factors. We know that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6 and 12. Actually, we have around 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors are there, okay, including 1 and by itself. Okay, so how can you find this number in easier way when you have a big number? This very small number, we can count it. When you have a big number, looks like more than 20,000, right? So you cannot do this way, impossible, right? That's why we need some other way to find the number of factors. Oh, yeah, we need prime factorization. Okay, first you need prime factorization. You can say 12 is what? 12 is 2 to the second power times 3 to the first power, right? That is prime factorizations. But each factors can be generated this way. When you make the, okay, I want to make straight line, okay, horizontal. So you can list, right, the factor of 2 to the what, second power. Okay, so what is it? 2 to the 0, that is 1, 2 to the 1, 2 to the 2. Right, they are all factors of this one. 3 to the 1 is also it has 1 and 3 to the 1, that's it, right? Now let's check out. 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times 3 is 3, 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6, 2 times, this is 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 3 is 12. Now we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors there. From here, how can you find it? This is 3 choice. The right hand side 2 choice. 3 times 2 equals 6, right? That is the number of factors. How can you get this number? When you have a right prime factorization of here, just add 1 to this number, right? When you have a 2, that is a 3, this is a 1, this is 2. Okay, generally, when you have any numbers, this one can be factorized with prime number. I'm going to prime number. 3 is enough. Okay, I'm going to do A, B, C, that is exponent. The number of factors, this is positive divisors, okay? Number of factors, what is it? A plus 1 times, B plus 1 times, C plus 1. That is the number of factors, okay? All right, now let's start to 110 to the cube. I'm going to write down over here. Okay, that's enough space, okay? 110 times n cubed. This one has 110 positive integer divisors, okay? 110 factors there. First, we can define these numbers. 110, this is factorization how much? 2 times, you know that, right? 5 times, and 11, isn't it? Some number of a cube, okay? This is 110. So 110, how you got to 110? Looks like 3 times 2. Integer times integer, right? So this number is exponent, okay? So exponent plus 1, this one times this one times this one is 110. So when you add exponent and plus 1, it's going to be 2, 5, and 11, right? Actually, exponent number will be what? 1, 4, 1 less than this number, 10, okay? This is the exponent number. If we have a P1, P2, and P3, right? But we already have some numbers over here. So n cannot have any other number because we already number this is 1, 1, 1, right? Okay, so this number n should be 2, 5, and 11 because we have only 3 product over here, okay? So we already 3, they must have the same numbers. Okay, write down over here 2, 5, and 11. But exponent should be what? 1, 4, 10. Okay, it should be 1 4, 10. We got 1 already. It doesn't change. This is fine. Don't touch this one. 4, we got the 1 over here, right? Okay, if this is about 2, okay, I'm going to write down this 2 to the 1, 5 to the 4, and 11 to the 10. Okay, use 1, but inside the number it should be 3, right? This is not 2 to the 0. But 11 is the 1 out there, inside there should be 9. This is the cube of the number, that's fine. This is n cube. This is the value of n. So actually n cube equals 5 to the third power, 11 to the ninth power. Okay, when you divide by 3, take them out all 3. Okay, so n equals 5 times and 11 to the 1. This is third, this 3, right? Okay, so n is 5 times 11 cube. That's it. Okay, that is the number of n, right? By using these numbers, we're going to find 81 n to the 4th. 81 n to the 4. 81 is what? 3 to the 4th power. N to the 4 is what is that? This is 4 is 5 to the 1. This is 4 here, 4. 11 to the 1. 3 to times 4 is 12. This is the 81 times n to the 4th number. That's correct? Okay, that's fine, right? Okay. How many factors are there? Add 1 over here, 5. Add 1, 5. And add 1 to this number, 13. Okay, so 25 times 13, right? So you can quickly find 20 times 13. Okay, 75, 25, 325 factors there, okay? All right. Okay, the answer is 325, okay? But this is not hard, okay? If you know the right how we find the number of factors, it's very easy questions, even though, right, the number, this was number 22. Okay, all right, that's all. Okay, I'll see you next time. Thank you.